Hey guys, it's been a while since I hopped on here to tell you what's been going on. So that's what I'm doing today. I think we left off like where I was moving into my apartment with roaches. It's still roach, affied. Not too bad, just like I see 2 or 3 every day. It was like more than that. I've sprayed like 3 times already. And it's just not going anywhere. I don't know really what else to do. Like, I'm hoping that the 8th spray will work by the time the 8th spray happens. It's been so annoying trying to get everything situated with that. But as you can tell, I don't know if you can tell, but I shaved my head 4 months ago. And my hair is growing back. It's growing back pretty fast. It's already getting to cover my ears a little bit. And I did have like green hair when I shaved it. I'll show you a picture. Hey guys, so I just wanted to show you my shaved head. It was green, and then it's growing out July 5th, and then August 1st, it's kind of awkward, and then September, I dyed it kind of reddish color, and then now it was red, but I dyed it a darker color, but yeah. And then I did a little bit of orange or blondish color. It turned out more orange. And now I'm back to this purple. But the purple is for dark hair. So it made it super dark. So that's fun. I've had a busy week. About a week or so ago, I went to Louder Than Life. And then I just got back from vacation. This little guy's been on me all day because he's missed me because I was gone for a week. And then I was gone for 4 days before that. And only had 3 days in between then. And I'm exhausted. Let me tell you, I'm exhausted. Like, it was really cool seeing Sleep Token, but Sleep Token fans are assholes. Like, where I'm in a wheelchair, I tried to get to the front. There was this girl in front of me, and she, like, I had a power chair, and she just had a manual chair, so she couldn't even see. I felt really bad for her, but I could lift myself up at least. They don't want you to get to the very, very front. Like, people who have been, I get it, like, they've been waiting there longer. They don't want to give up their spot. But the ADA section of Louder Than Life was horrendous. It was like forever feet away from the venue, or the stages, rather. Like, there's big screens, but I didn't come to a freaking festival to see big screens. I came to see them in person. You know what I'm saying? So I went solo for the first day. I just checked out the layout. I didn't really care about Slayer or, Rob Zombie, Marilyn Manson. I didn't really care about any of them. So I skipped them. I forget which band played which day, honestly, now. But I know Sleep Token played Friday. And that was like a surreal moment because they've been my favorite band recently. Like, besides Tool, it's like something so different that came out and so progressive in a musician way. Like, they're so theatrical, and also they got a little bit of rap, they got a little bit of metal, they got a little bit of jazz even, and it's like their music is so brilliant to me. I think they're one of the best bands right now. So that was really cool to see them live. I've been planning this trip since March. And I didn't really get into sleep talking until recently. I heard a few songs here and there. But they were so good. And I'll show you videos of the event. I just got back.
Just what I came for, but I'm out the door again. 3 in the morning, I slept all weekend. 6 feet in the dust, still breathing. Hey, I'm begging you to stay. What does I want today? My heart keeps breaking. I wish that you were just me, 'cause your presence still lingers here. These wounds won't seem to heal. This pain is just too real.
From Panama City Beach, Florida with my fam. And it was cool. Ow! Nirvana. God. It was cool. But I wasn't as excited about the beach as I was last year. Last year I was very excited. I was very engaged. I was on the beach with my beach wheelchair. And this year it's been harder to get up in the beach wheelchair. And it's physically been harder on me because I've been gaining weight. I need to lose some weight. Because I'm just so over being fat. And it's hard to transfer lately. And transferring to the beach wheelchair, I guess I just didn't really feel like it. And I don't know what it was. I was so excited last year because it was my first time, I guess, with the beach wheelchair. We drove down instead of flying, which was crazy because, when we first went down there, we were going to stay in Tennessee. And we stayed at this hotel. Let me tell you, the hotel was a Quality Inn. I'll blast them. I don't give a shit. Quality Inn and Comfort or something like that in Chattanooga, Tennessee. Don't go there. Because the elevators are sketch. They open up before they even, the elevators open up before they even close or open. They open up before it stops and you can go. So you're seeing the floor and it's really creepy. Then me and Mom got a room. And we had 2 rooms. But oh my God, it was so hot. Let me tell you. They switched out an old AC unit for another rundown AC unit. And they're like, yeah, pretty much. I think he's basically said you gotta wait a while to see if it works, because he was like, it could be 10 o'clock, it could be 12 o'clock, it could be 2 o'clock. We ain't doing anything about it. But we couldn't really understand him also. But it was so hot, we could not sleep. And so we decided, hey, let's just drive down to Florida, since, you know, Mom can't sleep. And I told her, man, girl, you should have also added hand controls to the rental car, because I could have drove some. So she drove like a badass, like 11 hours, and not that long of a span of time. And when you get down to Florida and you just see the ocean, and it goes into the Gulf of Mexico, not America. Screw you, Donald Trump. It's very eye-opening. Like, it's so relaxing. I don't know why, but I haven't felt relaxed lately. And I don't know, like this time wasn't as good, like, as an experience. And I have no idea why that would be. Other than the beach wheelchair thing was my first time doing it last year. And I flew last year. And so it wasn't as draining. You know, whenever you fly, to me, it's not as draining as driving. Just putting that out there, because it's like 2 hours tops, maybe, that you get down to Florida from Kentucky. Or, in that case, it was Ohio last year. But it was a lot. I've been thinking about going on a trip to Portland by myself. I know that's a little sketch. I'm not telling you when, because then you're going to freaking stalk me. Or, you know, someone might stalk me. But I'm not going to tell you when. But sometime in the summer, I'd say. I'll say that. Spring or summer. I've always been fascinated with Portland. I don't know why, but I heard it gets weird. And when I talk to people on Reddit, they're like, it's not that weird. And I mean good weird, not bad weird. Like, I seen like a dinosaur competition or something in Portland on TikTok or something. And I'm like, dang, that's actually kind of weird. The weather, I love rainy weather. Although my allergies hates it right now. I don't think I'm going to be bothered by it. And where it's a metropolitan city, you don't have to really drive anywhere. You just walk. And so, hopefully, I could bring my power wheelchair. I've never taken it to a plane. But they do it. Which is wild to me, because it's so heavy. And you would think that it would, I don't know. I guess they set it a certain way on the plane to make it evenly weighted. I don't know. That's fascinating. So if you know anything about that, tell me how power chairs work with planes. And I just really want it to be a good time. Accessible waterfall areas. And accessible waterfalls. And then there's some haunted stuff a little bit that I want to check out. I'm not saying this trip is finalized. I just want it to be eventually, but on to the next topic. So I've been very exhausted lately. For a while. I'll take like 2 naps a day and still feel tired. So I did a sleep study, and turns out that I have severe sleep apnea. Like, I did a sleep study before, and it told me nothing. And now you're saying that I got severe sleep apnea? Like, I could have died, bitch. But I got my CPAP, finally. And I did it last night. I said I used it for like 8.5 hours. I took a nap, and then I did some homework, and then I went to sleep. And when I woke up, I felt rested, but that was at 6, and it's like, what time is it? I don't even know what time it is right now. But it's 3 or 4 hours later, and I feel exhausted. Again, exhausted again. Like, I could take another nap. I don't know if it's going to take a minute to regulate myself and be able to not be as tired the more I use the CPAP. It's interesting because I have a full face mask, and like, it's like this, you know? It covers your nose and your mouth. I notice whenever you breathe through your mouth, it makes a popping noise, like, against the mask. But whenever you breathe through your nose, it doesn't do that. But I knew I needed a full mask one because once I fall asleep, I do open my mouth and without realizing, and it's like annoying. But so I guess I gotta get used to that. But literally, I've been so exhausted. I haven't been doing my homework like, I've been doing homework. Like, I haven't missed any homework. But the readings, I'm so behind on. I feel like I'm gonna lose it. Like, I don't have any motivation. Like, I'm not gonna quit school. It's just been very difficult. I want to be motivated for school, you know? Like, I want to be able to say, hey, I'm doing the damn thing. But it hasn't been working out like that. I know once I get my practicum, maybe, like, start a job that aligns with my degree, maybe I'll be able to be more happier. Maybe I need to plan that out and figure that out more. Theory class, I got a C in right now. This is Erica's future self. Awful hair right now. But I want to say I got an A in theory. So, haha. And he said it was the easiest class, and I'm like, learning the different theories because they all relate and all this, it's hard. Theory is not easy. So yeah, I've been stressed with school, but I'm gonna truck it along and try to do my best. Do the best that I can. I just wanted to give you a life update. And thank you for watching. I don't know. Like, I want to make more videos. But I might not, you know. It's kind of like this one. Like, what the hell? You just make one out of nowhere? No, I'm going to make more videos. But yeah, thank you for watching, and love you guys. I'll see you in the next video.